Hey guys, this is Brian with Inspiring How You See That, and I've got Kevin with me here today. And we're starting something a little new, so we're going to talk about musical instruments and some different kinds of memorabilia that we've both been collecting that's based around music for years. So with that in mind, I'll go ahead and turn it over to Kevin. He'll start us out.
Yeah, and we've, we got somewhat replies for this, to talk about, not only from Gibson, the guitars, the drumsticks, drum heads, and various stuff. But we kind of wanted to put a full segment on some things, so that way you guys out there, you can kind of, elaborate a little bit, throw us some information, maybe some things we don't know everything,
Yeah.
we just kind of do this for fun, and if there's something we know, we try to put it out there for you guys, and then if there's something send it to us, and then we can elaborate on it and share with everybody else out there that's part of our Instagram, YouTube feed, and then we can get that information out there. So today we're going to be talking about a little bit of fun stuff. These are actually some of the things we got are actually from the early 1900s, and we got some music sheet music playlists for organs. I'll kind of hold it up there and zoom it in, and then we can zoom that in. But these are actually what's kind of cool is 40 cents each back in the day. So
Was that from like the 30s?
these are from the 20s, 30s, and 40s that I have with me today, and you can put these in front of the. If you're playing them on the organ, whatever you want to play, violin.
What's cool is a lot of them are from different shows and plays. Like, you got 42nd Street, Meet Me in St. Louis. So a lot of very classic, shows that used to traveling shows. And to see that music be able to play it, it's pretty cool to have that.
Yeah, and that's why we like to do this, because we're always intrigued. Kind of some of the past stuff. Whether you collect. Music memorabilia. I collect a number of different things, not only just music, but sports and, artifacts. And I just love history. So this is the same thing is, there's a piece of history here, and you can just kind of picture it and go back in that time when there was, just everybody was sitting there, and it's so much of a different style back then.
Yeah.
And I like some of the new music that we even listen to now, and some of the musicians are taking some of that old style.
Absolutely.
And revamping it.
Yeah.
But so what do you have?
Yeah, so I've got a couple things here. These are pretty cool, and I actually found these in a consignment shop. I got about 13 of these, and it's called Grand Opera Librettos. And basically what these are is they were from a high school in the Cleveland, Ohio area back in like the 40s and 50s. And they're all in excellent shape, and they're written like this one is from Wagner. I got Mozart, Verdi. And so what it is the whole opera with the music and the music sheets written, like say this one's in German because it's Mozart, and then also there's English text. So it'll there was music classes in the high schools, and they would teach these operas and they would play the music. And I think that's something that unfortunately we've lost a lot of is, like you were talking about with the historical aspect of music, this is where a lot of it started. I mean, back in Middle Ages and leading up to, 18th, 19th century, they couldn't go to concerts like we do today. They certainly didn't have the internet or radio. So this was the entertainment that people had. They didn't have films. It was operas and plays, and most of them were based around music. So it's cool to have these. Like I said, I've got about 12 or 13 of them. Got them real cheap. Got them for like $10. And so that's something that we both love doing, is going to like antique places, consignment shops, and finding these cool kind of, 1 in a million artifacts, for lack of a better term, that you can't find anywhere else.
Yeah, and we brought it along with us because we wanted to share that to all the, our regular viewers that are, subscribed to us, and possible new viewers, so they could, a lot of people, they don't know about this stuff. And, and there's some things we don't even know about, and we're like, well, what the heck is that?
Exactly.
So then we'll send it to, one of our fans and say, hey, what do you, some of the fans that know, and we'll send it to them and say, hey, what is this? And then they'll elaborate on it a little bit, and then you can use that for next segment, and maybe share that with all you guys, and you become intrigued with it. Maybe you might want to play an instrument like that. I mean, there's some pretty cool instruments out there and things that bands have done that we've just been awe over that they're playing.
Absolutely. So we'd love to see what you guys have. If you have, something of historical value, or, just anything that you think is cool, like a memorabilia or an old instrument, let us know. Send us some pictures. We can post it on our Instagram and Facebook. We'd love to share that with you guys. So we love doing that kind of stuff, and can't wait to see what you guys have in store for us.
Yeah, and we'll be trying to, create some new segments of some of the stuff that we have. We don't have everything, but if somebody sends us something, maybe a picture, we can kind of throw that behind us and talk about that instrument that they may have sent to us. And or if we have it, live right here, we'll bring it into you guys and show it to you.
Absolutely. So until next time, make sure that you subscribe and follow along with us. We love you guys. God bless, and rock on.
See you next time.